Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of our Review with the Tanners. Hey, today's video was kind of a quick one. We were at the rally for a couple months ago to have MorRyde install our rubber pin box and a slide-out tray for us. And they had a couple of guys come out, 3 guys actually, to do that installation. They arrived, they knocked on our door. They said, hey, we're here to do the install. I said, great, I'll be right out. So I finished, I brushed my teeth and I put on a hat, went outside with my camera, and it was almost done. They had already taken off my kingpin, installed the new rubber pin box before I even had a chance. So when you see me approach this video, it looks like it's too late because they were so fast in installing it. It's fantastic. We've driven probably 2,500 miles with it now. But wow, they're so good at installing these things that it blew me away. And then I actually did capture the install of the slide-out tray, and I'll show you a video on that. But these are 2 great items to upgrade your RV. The rubber pin box has done a great job of avoiding that chucking. It's really easy to actually connect now. And then the storage tray, we had them install, I think 3 or 4 inch risers, so it comes up over the lip of the pass-through storage, and it works great. We put things underneath, like my ladder and some cables that I don't use all the time, and it's out of the way. So the storage box can slide in and out without having to disrupt that stuff. And I have pictures of that, and I'll show you when we get to the actual install. So let's jump out there and take a look at some of those installs. Well, he said it took him about 10 minutes to get it completely done. Again, that would have taken me hours to do. So great to have MorRyde actually do the install for me. Done. Here we have a good view of it. Up next, they're going to put the slide tray in. I bought the 90 long by 36 wide because we have a fairly large slide on this new Alliance 340 RL. If you take a look at it from way back here. So I'll make sure to stay on it because I don't want to miss the install on this one. These guys are super fast. Alright, you can see over my shoulder, these guys are already getting ready with the slide-out tray. Best way to do this is they're putting the spacers on 4. We're going to add 4-inch spacers to lift that up so I can get a little bit of storage underneath the slide-out tray. We'll give you a shot at what it looks like, what they're doing. As you can see, clearly they know what they're doing. I do not. They're going to make this thing super fast, just like the rubber pin box. Getting excited about this install.
Set down and then go set. Would you want this all the way to one side?
Yes, please. I mean, what's your advice? Maybe a little bit of space?
You know, it's really up to you. On a wall like that where there's no utilities, there's really no need to leave space.
Yeah, okay.
You're gonna have a little bit of space anyway because the spacers stick out just a little bit.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's get it flush over there.
And we'll probably have to actually offset just a little bit so the tray will actually clear out.
Yeah, give me maybe an inch. I could throw something in there that is long and narrow, maybe.
Here, pull your way again.
Yeah, we're going to.
good news for us is when they were putting in the screws on that far side, is they actually hit the I-beam, the frame of the RV. So they actually had to drill that out, and they're going to put different screws in there. But that's awesome, because then when I pull out the slide the whole way, that on each end will have screws buried into the I-beam with the frame of the RV, which will provide a lot of support for when that slide comes out. Alright, so I wasn't quite ready to understand what I was going to do in there, so they wanted me to know if I wanted it to be left justified, right justified, or in the center. I looked at both, and then I kind of decided in the center, so I have a little bit of space on each end. You can do what you want. You can make it so it has like maybe 6-7 inches on one side and then flush on the other. I figured having a little bit of space on each end would probably be best for us. Okay, hey folks, we're about a month and a half into ownership now, and we've done a little bit of customization to the area here where I had that slide out tray installed. If you remember, I did a quick shot. This part over here, Alliance had it at an angle from here to that part. So a lot of the folks have come back and they changed this. Originally it was from here over to here. So I moved this wall away. And Melinda and I had taken out some cabinetry in our home over the washer and dryer. So we actually put the cabinet door there now. Melinda, get a picture of it or a video. And so it's on a hinge now, so that's kind of my secret access to the area behind now, and we have recovered quite a bit of space here. So this Starlink box before wouldn't have fit there with that section angled. But back to what we wanted to talk about was this slide out. So originally you saw the folks do the installation a couple months ago, and now we've got it. I'm still going to be fine-tuning this for probably another year. But as I said in the video, we've got space underneath here to store some stuff. So Melinda, if you come in here a little bit, you can see here I've got my Starlink pole set in here, my ladder, and then some little things like I can get to drop my spare tire. But these are things that I'm not going to use all the time, so I don't need them out in the open. So when we bring this forward and it locks into place, those are safe, they're out of the way. And then we have a little latch release here, and I can bring this guy out, and I can quickly access my toolbox, our little Camp Chef stove, and then anything else that's in this thing. So I really appreciate the ability of not having to kind of dive myself into there to get that information, or to get our stuff out of there. So that about wraps up this video, folks. If you have any questions, just put a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day. Bye.
Ruby.
So if you haven't done so yet, please remember to hit the subscribe button and then hit the little bell so that it reminds you when we post new videos.